watching. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial, and this is a look that was actually inspired by a picture that I saw on Instagram. And believe it or not, a lot of the makeup looks that I do are looks that are inspired by things that I've seen, especially on Instagram. I follow a lot of really talented makeup artists on Instagram, and they always inspire me to try new things that I wouldn't normally try, and this is one of them. So this is something that can be worn for, of course, a date night, for a girls' night, or even a formal evening event. So I hope that you guys enjoy this fun, flirty, girly makeup look. If you do, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel for more videos from me. And if you like what you see and want to see how I got it, then please keep watching. Okay, so the very first thing that I did is take 2 pieces of Scotch tape, and I'm lining them up with the angle of my lower lash line going back to my brow. What this is going to do is help to make sure we get a very crisp, clean line for our shadows. Next, I'm taking a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Milk. I'm placing this all over my lid, and then I'm going to go in and blend it out with my finger. And I did start this tutorial with my brows already done. I recently uploaded a brow tutorial, so if you'd like to see how I got this look for my brows, I will be sure to link that video below. So as you can see, I'm just going in with my finger and blending out that eye pencil, and what this is going to do is act as our eyeshadow base, and it's also going to help our colors to show up a lot more pigmented on our lid. The very first color that I'm going in with is the color Nooner from my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm picking this up on an E40 blending brush by Sigma, and I'm going to be placing this right into the crease and blending up towards the brow. This color is going to act as our transition shade between the colors that we'll be placing on the lid and the color that we will place as our brow bone highlight. As you can see, I'm just blending back and forth into the crease, not worrying too much about being precise, just really getting that color in there. Following that, our fashion fly is on the color Blackheart from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm going to be picking this color up on a blending brush. This one is the E25 by Sigma, and what you see me doing here is tapping that color right on my outer V, and then what I'm going to begin to do is slowly blend it into the crease. Since this is a very dark color, you do want to work in sections, not picking up too much of the color at once, and making sure to take your time blending it out. And then here, just to intensify that color a little bit, I picked it up on an E45 small tapered blending brush, and I'm just focusing it on the crease. Next, I'm going into my BH Cosmetics 60 color Day and Night palette. With a flat shader brush, I actually mixed 2 colors, a matte magenta shade as well as a shimmery magenta shade. So those 2 together create this color that you see me applying now. And I'm just going to apply this to the center of my lid, slowly blending into that color that we placed on our outer V. And I'm keeping this right on the lid and being careful not to blend it too high into the crease. Next, I'm taking Stila's eyeshadow in Kitten, gorgeous color. I'm picking this up on a flat shader brush as well, and this color is going to go on the inner third of my eye. This eyeshadow can have quite a bit of fallout because it is very shimmery, so I'm picking up small amounts at a time and using patting motions to apply it to that inner portion of my eye and blending it into that pink color that we applied previously. And then here, I'm just going back in and intensifying those colors. And of course, don't forget to go back in and blend out any harsh lines. I'm using that same blending brush that I used in the beginning without any additional product, and just blending back and forth to make sure that I don't have any harshness going on. Next, I'm going to apply my eyeliner. I'm using Maybelline's Eye Studio Gel Liner in the color Black. And I'm using this cute little eyeliner brush that I got as a gift with my most recent Sigma purchase. This one is just a mini version of the E05 eyeliner brush. And I'm just going to apply this to my upper lash line and wing it out. Having that tape on the outer portion of my eyes is going to help to get a really crisp line with my liner. Next, our Fashion Fly is on the color that I'm going to be using as my brow bone highlight. I'm picking this color up on an angled shadow brush, and it's just a pinky nude kind of shade, and I'm just applying this right underneath my brow and blending it down into my transition color. And then of course, peel off that tape and reveal that perfect straight line. Next, it's time for lashes. I'm taking Rimmel's Lash Accelerator Mascara in the color Black, and I'm going to give my upper lashes a nice coat. What this is going to do is separate them and also prepare them for the false lashes that I will be applying next. And before I apply those lashes, I'm also going to tightline. I'm using L'Oreal's Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in the color Black. I absolutely love this liner because it is super creamy. It goes on so easy, which makes it really perfect for tightlining, and it doesn't smudge, which of course is really important if you're going to be placing something in your tightline. So to apply my lashes, I'm just using Lash Grip Lash Adhesive and tweezers, and of course Red Cherry Lashes in number 42, and voila! Seriously, a good pair of lashes can make such a huge difference in your makeup look. So I've already applied my foundation off camera, and don't worry, I'll put all of the details of what I used in the description bar below. So next I'm going to go ahead and start highlighting and contouring. I'm using Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer in the color Medium, and I'm placing this underneath my eyes in an upside down triangle kind of shape, also down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, chin, and also on my forehead. And I'm going to blend this out with a beauty blender. This beauty blender that I'm using is by Real Techniques, and I have been obsessed with this thing. If you don't want to spend $20 on the original beauty blender, this one is amazing. They sell it at Ulta, and it works just as good, if not better, honestly, than the original beauty blender. I've been using this to apply both my foundation as well as blend out my concealer, and have been completely obsessed with it over the past couple of weeks. It's super affordable, and honestly, I can't say enough good things about this beauty blender. Ugh, I'm just in love with it. So next I'm going to contour. I'm using a cream bronzer in the color Rich Bronze by Sonia Kashuk. I'm picking this up on a Real Techniques domed face brush, and let's just take a minute to admire this oh so appropriate face that I'm making to apply this product. But in all honesty, it really does help to show you exactly where you should be placing the product and where the contours of your face are. So I'm just placing this right underneath my cheekbones, blending it up onto my temples as well. And what this is going to do is add some dimension to our face. Since we are doing such a bold eye, you can definitely get away with a heavier contour. I'm also dragging this along my jawline as well. Next, I'm going in with a precision round brush. This one is from the Sigmax collection from Sigma. It's the P82 Precision Round, and this one is perfect for contouring your nose. So I'm just taking this down the sides of my nose, also on the tip of my nose, and blending it up towards my brow. And as you can see, it really helps to bring dimension to my nose and intensify that highlight. Next, it's time to set all of those cream products in place. So I'm using Ben Nye's Luxury Powder in the color Banana, and I'm going to be using this powder to set all of the places that I highlighted. I'm picking this up on a blush brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics and patting that right onto all of the places that I placed concealer. Following that, I'm taking Jane's Bronzing Powder in the color Empower. I'm picking this up on a contour brush by Sigma, and I'm just placing that right on top of that cream bronzer that we applied. And what this is going to do is set that bronzer in place as well as help to blend it out. And don't worry, I'll be sure to list all of the brushes that I used throughout the video in the description bar below. Next, I'm going to pick up MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark on a Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to use this to set the foundation on the rest of my face. So our fashion fly is back, and she's back on the color Blackheart. I'm picking this up on a smudge brush by Sigma, and I'm just going to place this right onto my lower lash line as close to the lashes as possible. And then I'm going to pick up the shimmery version of that magenta color that we used earlier from our BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette on that same Sigma brush, and I'm going to place this on the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm going in with a pencil brush to highlight my inner corner, and I'm using that same Stila eyeshadow in Kitten to do so. I'm also going to pick up the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner once more and use this to line my lower waterline all the way from outer corner to inner corner. And of course, we can't forget about our lower lashes. So I'm picking up Rimmel's Lash Accelerator Mascara once again and giving them a nice coat. And this is going to finish off our eye look and tie it all together. Next, I'm going to be mixing this mauvey pink and matte brown shade from my BH Cosmetics 10 Color Professional Blush Palette. I'm picking these two colors up on an angled blush brush, and I'm just going to apply this on the apples of my cheek, blending backward right above that contour. And then I'm going to go in with a Real Technique stippling brush and blend everything together. Following that, we're going to highlight our cheekbones. I'm using the Balm Mary Luminizer, picking this up on a fan brush by Sedona Lace, and I'm just going to pop this on my cheekbones as well as right on my temples, down the center of my forehead, down my nose, and chin as well. Moving on to lips, I'm taking Jordana's lip liner in the color Plush Plum, and I'm going to use that to line my lips as well as fill them in. Then I'm going to follow it up with a Milani lipstick in the color Uptown Mauve for a nice, bold, matte pink lip. Once you've got that applied to your desired intensity, the last thing you've got left to do is just set everything in place. To do so, I'm using Urban Decay's makeup setting spray, and I'm just going to spray this all over my face, and that completes the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. With prom season being right around the corner, this is definitely a look that would be the perfect finishing touch to your overall prom look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, follow me on Instagram for lots more beauty related posts, tips, and tricks, and be sure to check the description bar for more details on all the products and brushes that were used in this video, as well as a link to my brow tutorial. Thanks so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!